What's up, my friend? Welcome back to another video. And today, I just wanted to tackle something that's very, very practical and I get a lot of questions about. And that is actually how do I sell my first online course? Because it's easy enough to create an online course, right? You create a set of videos, you upload them to your website of choice, your hosting platform, Kajabi for me. And then when you launch it to crickets. So how do you actually get it out there and actually have people respond to it in a positive way and actually make them become buying customers? Right. So I'll share three simple steps that I think will really, really help and have rang true for me in my business. First, I want to get out of the way that we are not trying to manipulate people, right? Because manipulation is a very negative way of thinking about it. I think the best way to consider things is to offer something that's valuable to people that makes it sort of a no-brainer for them to purchase. So if the offer is irresistible enough, if they can see that value, they see that transformation, then it's sort of a no-brainer for them to buy. And that's sort of the angle we want to take it from. So instead of trying to take money from people, which is not a good thing, we want to reverse that to we want to offer something to them that they actually want to invest in. All right. So with that being said, let's get into the very first step, and that is to do market research. Okay. And this is a step I think a lot of people skip because they have an idea of what they want to build, right? Maybe they have something they're passionate about. Let's say it's cooking. And then okay, I want to build an online course. I can make passive income, right? I can sell this on autopilot. So they build the course. They're really excited about it. But the one thing they forgot to do was actually find out what people actually want from that niche. So if it's cooking, for example, maybe people don't actually want to know about vegetarian recipes if that's what your specialty is. Maybe your target market is actually more of a carnivore diet, for example. So if you have experience in carnivore diets as well, it might actually be good to know that that's where people want more advice from, right? They want more transformation in that area to know how to cook meat. So building a course that's tailored to that audience would make sense. So how do we actually do that market research? How do we find out what people actually want? And for me, the easiest way to do that is simply to reach out to your existing network, your circle, your friend group, your family, friends, and then also going onto forums and different websites where there are people hanging around and literally asking them or looking around and see what people are asking questions about in regards to that topic. So maybe if it is like cooking meat, maybe people ask, well, what's the best way to cook this cut of steak? Or should I be using butter in addition to my steak? Is that too high fat, right? Questions like that can give you really good ideas in regards to what people actually want to know about. And if you have experience in that area, not only can you take notes for that and apply that to your course that you can build, but you can actually engage with these people directly. So you sort of become a household name before you've even sold anything. So that's one of the great things is when you're doing this market research, you're finding out what people want to know about. You can go in and directly engage with them, so they see you as a free a free provider, a value provider, and you're willing to share this information for free. So they might be thinking, well, if he creates a paid product that walks me through step by step, imagine what that would be like, right? So that's step number one, is just to do your due diligence and find out what your market is actually looking for. And a great way to do that as well is through free content, like uploading free content on your platform of choice. That's why I do YouTube. My main channel is all about music composition and orchestration. So I teach people how to make music, how to actually write on their computers. And over the course of the years, as I've been uploading more and more, I've received feedback, people saying, oh, I would love to learn more about this, or this doesn't interest me so much, right? So knowing that and having that feedback allows me to tailor my content to my audience more. And the videos, the posts that get the most engagement, that gives me a good indication of the topics that I should be building products on because people show interest in that sort of thing. Okay. So that is step number one to selling your course successfully is to do market research. All right. The second thing I want to share with you is to create an actual outline. Okay. And this is often underutilized as well because a lot of people go straight to building their courses, and as they're in the process of recording videos, they suddenly realize, wait, I don't even know where I should be starting from. Or maybe they've already recorded module 1 and 2 and they're like, wait, I feel like I've missed a few steps along the way. Then you have to go back and find out what you've missed and then re-record videos and like put them among your other videos. It's just not a recipe for a smooth recording workflow. So what I always recommend is to create an outline first, going through step by step how you want that transformation to look for your students from A to Z. So if, let's say, back to the cooking example, let's say they're a novice cook, or maybe they don't know how to cook at all, and you want to bring them from A to Z so that they become an experienced home cook, that they're confident in their kitchen, right? Where they can cook whatever they like that comes to mind. It would be good for them to know and have that step-by-step outline that you can take them through. And of course, you want to know that step-by-step outline before you record a single video. So maybe module 1 is getting familiar with your kitchen, and you go through the steps on how to do that, record a few videos there. Module number 2 maybe is getting familiar with your actual ingredients, what you actually need. Module 3 is proper cooking techniques, right? Module 4, decoration, garnish, stuff like that. So once you kind of outline this step-by-step process, it allows you to go into the recording process with so much more clarity, because then you realize I can just hit record and I don't even have to brainstorm ideas anymore. It's all listed out in front of me. And that's the best feeling you can have. So I highly recommend creating an outline. I do that for every single course I create nowadays, and it just makes the recording process, editing process, uploading process so simple, because I know exactly which video I want where in the course, and I know that is the appropriate steps that I want my students to be taking to get from the beginning to the end result. All right, so that is the second step, is to create an actual outline for your course. And the third and final step I would recommend is to email your list when you go live with a product. So one of the reasons I think a lot of people don't see success, monetary success in their courses, is firstly because they don't even bother building an email list. They don't want to take the time to build that organic following through free content, through socials, if that's the way you want to approach it, right? They want to go straight to the selling of the course, and when you start hearing crickets, meaning like no one is purchasing, then you might turn to paid ads, and that might work, but that's a big money investment, financial investment, and you might not even see returns on that because it's not guaranteed. Building an email list is essential to running a successful online business, and one that has legs, one that has foundations in the long run, because people on your email list are usually warm leads, people who actually want to be there and are actually interested in the free content that you offer and have subscribed because you promised additional free value, okay? So when you email your list, you have a much more high chance to convert on your course, because these are people who already know who you are, they already trust you because of the value you've given them, and so they're more likely to convert into paying customers. So the way you want to email your list when you launch is usually through a week-long launch, and the way I do it is I usually do one email a day. So Monday through Friday, I usually do one email a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday, I send up to 3 emails reminding them that the doors are closing at Friday at midnight. So it's important to have some sort of urgency factor. Maybe you're launching it at an intro price, after which the price will go up, or maybe you're throwing in a bonus that will expire after the week, or maybe there's a bundle at the very beginning, like you're throwing in some other stuff that expire, whatever it might be, right? Give them a reason to purchase this week and now. So you might be thinking, isn't that manipulation? But not really, because you're more or less giving them a reason to make a decision, a reason to buy. It's up to them completely whether they want to purchase or not, right? If they don't, that's totally fine. Maybe it's not a good fit for them, or they don't have the funds. That's fine. But give people a reason to purchase, help them make that decision. Is it a good idea to purchase now or not? You can incentivize them with certain methods. So that's what I would recommend, is to make sure you email your list on a regular basis. Don't worry about annoying them, because hopefully in between your launches of your products, you're also sending out the free value emails in between. So maybe each video you upload each week, you're sending them an email updating them with that free video. So maybe you're sending them free value 3 weeks of the month, and then 1 week of the month you're doing a promotion. That's my current rhythm at the moment, and it works quite well for me. So that's basically what I want to share with you. 3 simple steps in order to sell your course successfully. Number 1, again, is to do some market research. Make sure that the product you're building is actually something people want. Step number 2 is to actually create an outline, right? So you know how to proceed from the very beginning to the very end, and your audience knows step by step what that process is. And then the third and final step is to email your list when you actually go live with it, because that's the most direct way you can communicate with your audience, and these people are the most likely to convert to paying customers, because they should be warm leads, people who have seen your free content, opted into your email list, and then go through your email funnels and see your regular broadcast emails. And if you're curious about any of these 3 steps we talked about, I've done a bunch of videos actually on this channel going over these steps specifically in Kajabi. Speaking of which though, if you are interested in trying out Kajabi for yourself, maybe you have built your first course or you've recorded all the videos, but you're looking for that platform to host it on, and your entire business for that matter, your website, your email list, your analytics, your customers, everything like that, your membership community. Kajabi is, for me, the perfect choice for that. It really is an all-in-one system that I can actually rely on and be confident in without it having any technical issues or things like that. So if that interests you, they usually give you a 14-day free trial on their website. But if you use my link down below, christophersiu.com/Kajabi, I can give you an extended 30-day free trial. So more than double the trial of the platform and build your business on there. And just to sweeten the deal, I want to give you 2 bonus mini courses absolutely free when you sign up using my link as well. The first one is called Kajabi in 30 days. So it literally walks you through step-by-step how to build your business on Kajabi during your free trial. And the other mini course is called Content Marketing for Creatives, which is designed to show you my exact workflow for putting out free content into the world and then monetizing on the back end. I show you step by step how I actually do that, and I'll send you that second mini course when you become a paying member of Kajabi. Just send me your receipt for the first month's payment and I will be more than happy to manually enroll you into that course. So thank you so much for watching, and if you want a little gift, by the way, I have a little guide down below called 3 Weapons to a Successful Online Business, completely free PDF where I go through literally the core essentials you need to build that foundation for your online business and get up and running. And I want to give that to you in case you're interested in that as well. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Cheers. Bye.